Christ, that house is huge! That lady really knew how to live. It's like the Chateau des Adler.
Yeah, cool.
There's something in here.
Just looks like vacation slides or something.
Huh. Ren, you were right. There's like a ledger here. The Adler family does own the island. And here's a combination for a padlock to a chest is all it says. 29, 18, 54.
A chest? Have you seen one yet?
Negative, but maybe I just missed it. She made a lot of, what should I call these slides? They're not videos.
Silent memories?
Oh, it's like a boat that needs keys. There are no oars.
And before we go crazy, it wasn't with Maggie's stuff back at the office, like with the radio?
How would we know? You're the one that went.
Huh. Well,
What?
Keys, they have to be in the house for the movers or her family, you know?
That's as good a guess as any.
The first laws of prohibitions are rough.
that is a nifty gizmo.
Finally.
Clarissa,
Oh, God,
Jesus.
you scared me. Thought you were like Maggie Adler's dead body or something.
Everyone, just keep your distance.
What?
Why? It's Clarissa.
Yes, dear. Why? I'm as harmless as a June bug.
'Cause you could be a ghost right now, that's why. Christ, I think you've been possessed more than you've been you at this point.
Well, wait a minute. Don't we, like, get red eyes or something when we get possessed?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We get red eyes. Thank you, Reginald.
That hardly matters. Maybe it's a trick. Maybe she's working with them. Who knows?
Working with them? Will you listen to this girl? A heat stroke makes more sense.
Look, Clarissa's here, so everyone's here now. We can just... Everyone's okay, all right? That's a good thing.
Yeah, let's just find the keys to the boat or a phone or whatever and just find a way home. I promise. We can all keep talking and or fighting at school on Monday.
I don't care what she says, just everyone keep your eye on her.
Yeah, I could just ghost out at any moment, right?
Okay, we get it. Haha, carry on. Everybody find something and hope that it helps.
Oh, it's a draft of her letter that she left in the office. To whom it should concern. She left notes everywhere, she said, hidden with secret signals.
She was an odd one, I'll give her that. But, you know, cool in a way.
No, I think it's pretty cool, actually. I could see myself doing something like this for the people I leave behind.
Well, leave a cheat sheet for the laziest of us, okay? Oh, that's an attic? Thought it was like a cat's toy or something.
Attics are always a little haunted house spooky, right?
It's the tight spaces, the darkness, the spiders, the creaking, and... well, actually, that about covers it.
Ooh, you know what? This might be the chest that takes that combination. 29, 18, 54. It's a lot of radios and those containers we saw at the town office. Oh, and like a map of the caverns. She's written here, tune into the source.
What do you think that means? She couldn't have known about the ghosts, right?
I don't know, something about ELF transmitters or the submarine's ways of communicating.
You can just say you don't know. That's okay. Is this... ah, the boat keys. Got 'em.
Perfecto.
All right, we got keys for the boat.
Where?
Jonas found them in a chest upstairs, so say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just saying it. It's not directed at you or anything.
Okay.
Alex! Oh, Alex! Come down here, please.
We have something we want to show you.
I'm not listening to this, all right? I'm not playing along anymore.
Oh, just come down and we'll drink to our future.
Ren, come on, we got a boat to catch, buddy. Nona, can you hear me?
Ah, there you are. Now we imagine you're a bit confused. But don't fret. This will be the final part of your training, Alex.
All training is supervised by very skilled instructors.
Training? I don't want to be trained. What are you...
You signed up for this, Alexandra. In the caverns, you tuned in to our signal. So please, I cannot bear your excuses, offspring.
I meant to know what the hell was gonna happen.
And yet, without understanding your footing, you still acted. But don't worry. The test is easy.
We will speak of something we see in the house.
You will go and find it. See? As simple and good-humored as your mother's apple pie.
What if I don't, huh? What if I just stand here and don't go along with this?
Refusal to cooperate will incur grim penalties, I'm afraid, but it's your choice. Now, let's start with the softball. I spy, with my little eye, radiation.
There is, of course, a time limit here.
So,
10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
5. Once they call it official.
4. Oh, I'm sorry, child. You weren't even close.
Nona!
Will you look at that?
The little one.
Where is she? Where'd you take her?
Don't you mind, but let this be a teachable moment for you. If you'd paid attention, you'd have noticed the television set right by my side, the little X-ray emitting death machine. But right now, you'd be wise to think of radiation.
In another sense. Pay attention.
What does this have to do with us? I mean,
I spy with my little eye a notch. Let's make this a little harder, okay? 8, 7,
6,
5,
4,
3, 2, 1.
Alexandra, what a disappointment you've turned out to be.
Jonas, come on, snap out of it.
Oh, your new brother. Gone to first light.
This isn't their fault. Bring them back.
They'll come back when you learn their purpose, child.
It's time for the bonus round, Alex, so stay quick.
This is what you really want to find.
I spy with my little eye a picture of a memory.
Be fast now.
5 little ducks went out one day.
Over the hills.
The picture of I guess it's Maggie, Adler, and somebody. Is this it?
Yes,
Very nice.
That's
Margaret Adler and her friend Anna. See, you and your schoolyard chums are experiencing, well, this has sort of happened before. Maggie and Anna tried to sport with us many years ago, and, well, only one survived. But in the process, we discovered a way for us to return, so to speak. It just takes a little time, and a far-reaching tolerance for the ignorance.
Okay, if I help you, will you stop whatever it is that you're doing with my friends?
Well,
there's the rub.
they're not an eternal recurrence. The waves, it's the waves, we think. And we will use those waves to absorb into your friends as sunlight blooms into flowers. And we will grow. And we will engulf.
Wait, what happens to them after you're absorbed?
Their form will exist with us inside. It will be a swap, you see, of essences, I guess you could call them. We tried it too quickly with Anna, but now we know to wait and soak. We had to keep you here, on the island. It will be a great honor, Alex, really, to carry us through this life. And on to the next.
Please just don't do this. We're
It's
not.
sad, I know, to lose the facility to feel, to be, but we have not felt anything for a very long time, and we'll do whatever is necessary. When our vessel dashed on the rocks, we had until dawn, and so will you. We would spend that time wisely, and we thank you for your good service.
Well, that could have gone better. Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life. Okay, seriously, who are you?
So we can go on. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Me first.
It wasn't a dream or a vision or something. You and Clarissa standing in the living room just now, was it?
Ugh.
Clarissa?
Oh, and by the way, next time, put some actual effort into the game, pretty please. It felt like someone was shoving spiders down my throat.
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine. I can barely even tell you went anywhere. Quit your whining.
So, I mean, Christ, if Clarissa was whisked away to the cave by nuclear submarine monsters, then, I mean, the plan has to be to retrieve her, right?
I'm still going to call them ghosts, if that's okay.
A ghost is a monster, so...
Clarissa is only like one slice of the problem. We're all infected or whatever, so we need to rip the issue off like a bandage all at once.
Okay, great, yeah, but how do we do that?
Well, good question.
You want to see if it'll start?
Not really.
Well, if we're going to the cave... Oh, actually, I forgot. I saw the entrance has been caved in since you guys went inside.
Alright, I know there are a whole bunch of secret communist bomb-fearing tunnels dug into this place during the 1950s. And Maggie has loads of film about military stuff in her basement, so...
Maybe there's a way back into the cave through one of those, you're thinking?
Let's take a look.
What kind of name is Epiphany Fields anyway? Wait, is it Epiphany?
It's Epiphany Field.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Be careful, that film's really flammable. Wouldn't want Smokin' Johnny to light the house on fire.
Ha ha.
Alright, there's already something in here. Experiments and Findings of Experienced Phenomena, January 52.
Awesome. Oh man, if this turns out to be just prehistoric home videos...
Yeah.
I'm sure this is just the...
God, it's just the first thing. Just give it a second to warm up, will you?
Okay, we're getting warmer, I think.
So, if you look at the, lines or whatever, the bomb shelter should lead right into the cave. Just like from another angle. According to this, at least.
Oh, so it does.
But won't it be, locked or something, right?
Yeah, how do we get in? It's just like the cave wall, only steel or whatever bomb shelters are made out of.
Oh, what? She knew about these things?
Wow, that's crazy.
It says that to fix a temporal tear, that's a mouthful, in the cave, we would need to transpose to the other side and tune into the source within itself?
Okay, but we're not doing that, right?
Good question.
Yeah, that's going a little above and beyond.
Oh, sorry, this looks like the end, but from the wrong film thing.
No, wait. This is something I actually remember from that stupid radio tour thing, because it, sounded so weird. It's called the call and response system. It unlocks the bomb shelter. This is showing us how to do it. See? It says, when someone sends an emergency signal from the Catbird station in the woods, and the receiving station confirms it. It's like a connected response thing.
Brilliant!
Really?
It's good enough for me.
Alex and me will head through the woods, do the, call part. You and Ren can hang by the door to the bomb shelter and open it when it's ready.
Actually, I've been with Jonas kind of all night, so if anyone wants to switch up the batting order, I wouldn't exactly be...
Yeah, obviously Alex is getting, or has been, sick of me for a while now, so for civility's sake...
Don't be like that, Jonas. Come on.
I don't... If you really want to split up, it's fine. I mean, we can...
No, this is fine. I mean, why mess with success, right? All right? Break. And if anything goes wrong, please, don't tell me. I won't want to know.
We won't.
Alex. Alex, okay, are you back to normal?
What just happened? Did I black out or fall down or something?
You went all red-eyed, like when we get possessed.
I can't let that matter right now. Ren, look, I just know he needs me. I mean, me seeing him in trouble must mean he's, like, actually in trouble, right?
Not really, I think it's just an effect of the possession or something. Like, look, when I went under, I saw, but not really, you on a beach with a battleship.
Oh, is that really what you saw when you were possessed?
Yeah, and I'm sure when it happened to him, Ren saw his own weird stuff too, so I don't know, but I think he's okay. Let's keep on to the station. We can talk to him from there anyway. Do you know what time it is?
It's 4 in the morning, which is usually about the time everyone decides if they're going to bed or ordering another 3 pizzas.
Yeah? What's your vote usually in, that situation?
Never leave pizza on the table. It's like getting 11 in blackjack. Just double down. Don't even think about it.
You think this tuning into the tear thing's gonna work? Like, really?
It really doesn't matter if I think it's gonna work. It's sort of all we have, and I think this, stuff is getting pulled in from, like, their time or something. This is so weird.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good omen. I think we're running out of runway here.
Thinking about a lot of things you remembered. Sometimes about what was ahead. That was a special kind of thinking. When you looked around...
When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only...
Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works. Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Ugh, not this again. We're in another time maze thing.
Okay. We were due. It's been like a minute since... Now the station's up at the top of the hill. I hope this works.
Yep, I am also... hope that.
Ren! Nona, what happened? What's wrong with Ren?
Ren, he had an accident. He died. I couldn't.
Nona, come on. Clarissa was dead too, but like bunny ears dead, not dead, because apparently killing yourself doesn't actually do anything here.
Alex!
Well, it's the truth, Jonas. And I'm not gonna stand here and fall for one of these I'm dead, no I'm not, shuffleboard swaps again. Come on, let's skip to the last chapter. I know it's gonna happen.
He drowned. He took a fall. I don't know. He just stopped.
I mean, does it really matter what happened? Either way, done is done.
Shut up, okay? Just shut the hell up. I don't want to hear any more of your ghost garbage, all right?
It isn't garbage, and we're not ghosts. Don't be rude. Alex, we know you're in charge, and we know your plan, and we also know that your plan won't work. It never does. So we have a proposition for you. A deal. A bargain, really.
A proposition? Like what?
It's already over for Clarissa. She's gone. We'll pilot her through the rest of existence, and there's nothing you can do to change that. But if you agree to let us take her, let her go, quietly and without fuss. We won't slaughter the rest of your friends, like young Reginald here. We leave the rest of you cattle alone. We only...
No way! I'm saving everyone! Everyone is coming home with me. We're all getting out of here.
Courage is not always the way, dear. You don't have much time left. Do you know how we know you don't have much time left?
Fine. Shoot. How do you know?
We know because we can be Jonas for this long, and his soul's as quiet as an empty church.
Just never say we didn't intend to provide you all the rules.
I know he was your best friend, Alex. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. One minute he was there, and then he was just gone.
Nona, how could you not know? You guys were... He wouldn't leave your side. How could you miss this?
I don't know. He was like there. He was right there with me, and I turned around, and it was as if he had just gone blank. I didn't know him that well, but I like what I'd gotten to know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. It's colossally stupid of me to talk about him like that with you here. He was more important.
Nona, come on. We can still crack this. I do not believe... I won't. That he's gone forever. I just won't.
I wish I had your faith in things. It's a tiny thing, but I hope he knew that I liked him. And I don't know if he did.
He hoped you did. I think that's enough.
Like I said, it's a tiny thing.
The station's up at the top of the... God, that was... My mouth feels like I just ate a tree.
You were possessed. And for the longest time, I think that we've, seen so far.
Yeah, I know. I can kind of remember that part.
Hello?
Anyone there?
What? Are they... Oh, they're somehow... I guess they're somehow broadcasting or something from the station speakers.
Are you guys at the station?
They're both alive. That's all I care
Anybody?
about.
Jonas?
Yeah, no, that's
Jonas?
a bonus.
Punch Alex if you can hear this. Seriously, right in the throat.
Jonas, don't listen. We're all set here for the thing? The machinery speak and hug or whatever we're doing?
Yeah, let's do it. Time's a waste. Like, actually wasted. Like I feel my body wasting away.
No, it's okay if you're like dealing with stuff. We had to deal with stuff.
What stuff?
Radio locked. I keep forgetting
The,
this.
when I almost kind of slipped and
Okay,
fell off the
just have to
bridge.
tune it.
Oh my god, you guys, that...
No, it was this.
It was psychotic to watch. Like, almost doesn't quite describe the terror that held my heart watching her come close.
It wasn't that.
You were perilously close to tumbling into the ocean from like 5,000 feet up.
It wasn't that high.
It was like... It was high. Believe me.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, just whatever. I'm fine.
She is fine. It's true.
Shut up.
Okay, just... Whenever you're ready, because I'm sure you're listening.
Yeah, just hit the button, the receiver thing, and we can do this stuff.
Stuff, exactly.
Okay, over.
Over now.
Why do you have to have the last word? Over's good enough.
Over now.
Hello. We're here. We made it. Hello.
Jeez, finally, thank you.
If you're being sat on by a very large burglar, just mash the dial with your fist, please.
Oh, thank God. I'd like to report a poltergeist. They've come into my house. They've shaved all my cats. They look better in my mittens. Oh, I just need any and all advice you can give me.
Well,
Can
first...
everyone just shut up? You can play dress-up phone time when you get home. We got work to do.
Yeah, I guess he's right, actually.
Okay, all right, fine.
Signal verified. Shelter TF1 open.
Nice.
I guess it worked.
Hey, we're awesome.
Awesome enough, at least.
Right. See you at the shelter.
Over and out.
have an idea, Mr. Jordan.
Couldn't we have him reborn?
Oh no, come on, Jonas, don't turn freaky now.
Okay, I'm... Jesus Christ, I really hate that. But I think,
Are you okay now, really?
Yeah, I think. It's just, look, it's scary, needless to say, when I, like, drown or whatever in my own body, and it's starting to feel like, just, like, how do I say this?
It's okay, Jonas. Just say what's on your brain.
I just want to say, I think it would have been cool, us living together for whatever, senior year. And I'm just glad I met you, that's all. I'm just glad we met.
I'm glad too, okay? So there, it's out in the open, we're both glad.
Okay, good. So, that's it. And now we can go back to the whole escaping and trying to live another day thing.
And we're gonna be fine, by the way. You don't have to put it like it would have been whatever to live together. We are gonna live together, and you're someday soon gonna eat all the peanut butter, and when I go make a sandwich, I'm gonna be mad.
All right. Okay, I'm just gonna say one thing, and then I promise it'll be the last time I bring it up tonight. But you know you screwed up with Ashley at the concert, right? I mean, it's not a giant thing, but still.
Who's Ash? Oh, you mean Amanda? My really good friend Amanda who's moving away forever? That Amanda?
Yeah, that Amanda, who stole her mom's car. And I don't care if you didn't know she didn't have permission to take it, because whatever, fine. But you knew you didn't have permission to go to that show. Just tell me it's the last time I hear about you stealing a car. However inadvertently, my little heart can't handle the excitement.
It'll be the last time, but maybe not for the reasons you think.
I don't really care about the reasons, just for my own sanity, don't do it anymore. Oh, and I wanted to say, per your advice, I think I'm gonna really, commit to Clarissa. That sounds dumb, like I'm pinning her or something. But you know what I mean.
Maybe think about that for, a little bit.
Oh my god, you sound like my guy friends. Play the field! I like her, Alex, I like her a lot. I don't want her to get away, so get used to her. Come on, let's get to the Sentry before the last boat comes. I gotta get the visual aid for the history project. And then I just gotta write the stupid essay.
What history project? They still make you do, work with so little left in the year?
Unfortunately. It's just like a town history thing for civics, you know? So it's forced me to I don't know. And I mean, it's funny, I don't know if I even want to be here next year. It's just all so flat. Same people, the same expressions.
Really? Why leave? I mean, yeah, it can suck sometimes, but it's pretty much like everywhere else.
This is gonna sound weird, but everybody knows me. Here. I know you think I have it on easy street, but people looking at you all the time, wanting evidence that it's good, that they lived here, that good things can happen to people that are from here, it can get to be a real drag. Like, how about somebody else be captain of whatever for once? Give me a rest. Whatever. I don't mean to whine. Let's head back before Karen Strands is here. You know, when we saw Uncle Pete last month, I wanted to ask him, because he got out moving to New York. And I asked him if it was hard leaving. Know what he said?
It was hard? I mean, knowing Uncle Peter, he was probably 3 sheets to the wind.
He said the hardest part was deciding what to take with him and what to leave behind. I thought it was, I don't know, for him, kind of almost touching.
Well, I could have told you that. When we moved from the Upper West Side, I cried for weeks that I'd given away my chunky monkey doll to charity.
Yeah, biggest mistake of your life, I'm sure. I cannot believe I had to pick you up from the police station because of Grand Theft Auto. I mean, that is too funny.
Oh, shut up!
Alex?
Shut up.
You got... You know, you went bad again. I couldn't get you out of it. We should get this done, now.
I'm fine. We can go. Let's go.
Come on, it's alright. I think I can hear Ren and Nona down there.
I just always do the poster. I mean, you get the option, right?
What are you talking about?
Oh, end of semester finals, AP English. You can game the system, and instead of writing a report, all you have to do is draw a poster of a fake book cover. Yeah, but the trick is you have to claim you're a kinesthetic learner.
That's good. You got moxie. I'll have to do that next year.
Well, I don't know. I kind of maybe ruined it for the rest of you since I used that excuse in like 5 classes already. So if this thing doesn't bend right, this might be, like, the last...
Can you, I want to just do this.
Come on, let's take a picture.
Okay, we've blabbed enough. Let's get in there.
Okay. Okay, I guess. Let's do this. Hey, if I'm not getting out of this, you're not getting out of this.
All right.
Nona?
Yeah?
Hold me to that dinner I owe you, okay?
Okay.
Oh, come on!
I knew it! I knew it all along that you had a little woo-woo for. I knew it.
It's dinner. One dinner. Calm down.
Yeah, dinner, that's all. So my stomach can stop strangling my heart now.
Yes, so. Once we're in there, the door won't open again since the system's so convoluted. So, make sure you're ready to finish this before we go inside.
We'll be back.
Oh, I know.
Oof. Okay. Alright.
I am coming with you, you know.
Yeah.
Listen, Alex, I don't want to say anything to Ren or Nona, but the truth of it is I'm not feeling too awesome right now. It's kind of getting worse.
Just hang in there, Jonas, okay? I know you feel like a garbage snowman right now, but we're almost done.
Hey, what do you call a man who's short of time? Huh? Have you heard this?
Is this a joke?
Yeah, it's a... What do you call a man that's short of time? Tim. You call him Tim.
Oh. It feels like wrong to see one of these when we're not in a time loop, right?
Yeah, it kind of does.
It's kind of spooky, right? The beds? Thinking they would have slept here while the rest of us burned?
Yeah, but do you think it would even have worked? Like, if Yugoslavia or whoever dropped an A-bomb on their heads, I don't know if this place would have held up.
Wait, it's... Oh, damn, it's another radio wave lock thing.
Wait, before... Look, if something happens on the other side of this door, just... Don't be stupid. Cut and run, okay? If I turn into dead weight or start freaking out, just get to the boat. Do whatever you have to.
Jonas, we're all getting out of here. I mean, look, we're about to fix this in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. This is microwave popcorn of a problem.
I'm not asking, I'm telling.
Look, dream a little dream, buddy. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna leave you. Now, let's just get this door open, do what we gotta, and get home.
Wait. Okay, you know what? There's like the 10th time we've heard this song all night. There is something going on with... Like, why would this specific tune be all over the place? I have to know what's going on before we head in there. I'm sorry.
Okay, if it'll make you feel better, we'll investigate the case of Jonas's mom's weird song before we save our lives.
Sounds perfect. It's like breaking or something. Can you fix it? It sounds like it's her. Like a recording, or it's my mom. That's her voice in the static. You can hear that, right? I mean, I know you don't know what she sounded like, but you can hear that. The voice, right?
Jonas, it doesn't feel right. Something's wrong.
Wait. Is it possible? Do you think it's possible? I mean, we've been like talking with ghosts the entire night. Do you think it's like it could be, right? It's just with everything that's happened, she could have come here.
It's possible. I mean, a lot's happened tonight in this general realm of craziness, so I'm not gonna rule it out.
God, she's like so close. Can you just try and tune in the signal? This tape player thing isn't even... I have no clue what's going on, but if you could just help me with this right now.
It's too dangerous, Jonas. I'm sorry, but this could be anything, anyone.
Too dangerous? I mean, you've been using that radio to do everything all night, like a Swiss Army knife, like a spork, and suddenly... Mom? Whoa, Alex?
Jonas, don't! Oh no.
You know, the truth is, we could have left whenever we wanted. We weren't prisoners of the cave.
Then just leave then. Why are you still here? Why not move on of all the...
Because it's scary, that's why. Have you ever stared into nothing and moved with it and felt a part in it? It's worse than when we were wilting into atoms.
I can imagine it, okay? You think contemplating annihilation makes you special?
What you can imagine is a toddler's toy bag compared to facing real extinction. Don't speak to us of imagination. Whatever you think you can do, you can't. We're not going back. We won't go back.
Child, wait no child.
Jonas, are you in here somewhere? Anybody? Clarissa? Guess not.
You've come to close the hole, right, Dad? Well, you're gonna find out it's not that simple. The horses have already left the barn.
Where am I?
Home. You're home. Soon, anyway. God, you're so spoiled. You don't even know the cost of things.
Closing the hole with your stupid toy.
We'll spare your friends from our bloom, sure. But it will seal you up in here with us. You'll die with us, again and again.
Wait, really? Why is that?
Look around you, dear. You're on the wrong side of the tracks.
One last chance.
You don't have
to die.
You can leave, you know, through the gate you opened.
And we keep
the girl.
Clarissa. She'll be happier with us.
What? No way! I'm not just gonna abandon Clarissa. Who do you think I am?
Who do you think we are?
Do you think we wanted to be thrown away? Like some faulty appliance? We won't let it end like that.
How can I fix it then? Just tell me how to fix it. I'm here. I'm in the past, for God's sake. I can't change this somehow?
No, you can't change. Before, you can't change anything. We can feel this binding. You have maybe just a few moments left. We feel terrible, we do, but you have to know why, that everyone chose to forget about us. Everyone just shuttered us away into a back closet of their thoughts.
Wait, I have a minute left till what?
Until we are complete. And you and your people will be here, and we will be out with the real again. It won't hurt, we don't think. The change. But we hope the trip was worth it. Seeing the depraved tourist trap they built on our carcass. Did you see the gift shop? You can buy a little submarine footrest if you fancy that sort of thing.
Come on, they're trying their best. They just want to, commemorate you the only dumb ways they know how.
Yes, commemorate us through commerce. How noble. Enjoy the scenery. Gets old after getting started already. Okay, you want to play chicken with the void? Fine. We can see how long you stay on the throttle.
I can't exactly care what happens to me, alright? If I can save everyone else, that's more important.
You don't know what you speak of at all. This conversation is meaningless.
Will only save those morons, not yourself.
Don't you understand? This isn't the road you want to be on.
You can't talk me out of this, alright?
Wait!
Alone. We are all
Jonas? Jonas, where are you? Okay, this is gonna be fine. Just work through it. Tell Michael to break up with Clarissa. It's for the best. But Michael's dead. How could I even... Whoa, wait, what's happening? Hello? Are you... Look, is someone there? Jonas, if you're still there, this would be a great time to say something. Don't let Jonas talk to his mom. It's not good for him. His mom's dead. I know his mom's dead. What is... How is this possible? What's going on? Well, that could have gone better. Right. Time loop. Just don't try and influence Michael. He can live his own life. What does this matter? He's dead. He's not here.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know you were home. You're always so quiet. It's like living with a little fairy tale mouse.
Wait, this is our house.
I'm not. I can't play Amnesia Spy Girl right now. Seriously, pretend to snap Ren's neck on your own time. I've been struggling with this stupid speech, the graduation thing. I don't want it to be just the usual blah blah we've come so far type stuff. It should have a point, right? It should bring you to your feet about something.
Graduation speech, is that what we're talking about?
Aw, man, you haven't been listening at all. Oh, it's okay, this is really boring. I'm guessing Mom probably told you about my scholarship to state, right? I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, I feel it's not like it's a bad thing. It's a good thing, obviously.
What? That's great! Congratulations! I mean, that's awesome.
Thank you. Thanks. It's just, it seems like half the teachers are alumni, and... Actually, I'm about to be really arrogant and presumptuous and say mean things for no real reason other than I think I know better, so forget it. I've bored you enough. I'm boring me right now.
Michael, say it. Come on, you can't take me to the water's edge of an idea here and then not jump in. That's just cruel.
No, really. I'm talking out of my ass. It's fine. Listen, here's the... You can't tell Mom or Dad, but Clarissa and I are talking about just leaving. Getting an apartment somewhere and just doing our own thing, Getting jobs.
What? Mike, you're kidding me, right? I mean, I know you said you were gonna commit or whatever, but isn't running off like you're in Badlands taking it a bit far?
Oh, come on. It's not that crazy. She's been really pushing for it, wanting to look for places, and I'm into the idea. I really am. I wouldn't feel right about it if I didn't have your, blessing first. So, can you just wave your hand over my head or something and say I'm alright to do this?
Michael, you have a lot that you can do and a lot ahead of you, and I don't think tying yourself to your high school girlfriend in such a risky way is the smart play here.
It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be the safe play. That's the whole thing of it. But I know what you're saying. Alex, just get good friends, okay? And when you're with those friends, just say yes to everything. And keep away from boys when you talk to them. It feels like you're performing. But also, stay away from girls who look you in the eye for too long. And match every beer with a water. And take classes outside of school. Classes you don't need.
Michael, what's this for? What are you doing?
this is a just-in-case package, okay? Just in case I'm not around. And I love you, and you're amazing, and that's it. So...
I know I'm amazing.
But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, look who's finally awake.
Maybe don't get up immediately.
Michael, how... What's happening?
Well, it's a combination of things, I guess.
Michael carried you here from the cave.
'Cause you were, comatose.
She doesn't... It's okay. You don't care. What's happening is that the tuning thing we did in the cave, it worked. The ghosts are gone. We're going home.
Or at least they've stopped trying to eat our soul.
But, okay, good to know. Great, hooray. But how exactly is Michael here right now?
What do you mean?
Yeah, I've been here all night. Are you feeling okay? I mean, we all feel pretty bad, but...
I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Michael drowned. Very tragically last year. I mean, Clarissa, come on, of all people. Verify here.
Verify what? I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you saw lots of bad stuff.
Yeah, don't you remember? It's been you and me all night. We did the call to open the bomb shelter.
Is this a trick? Are the ghosts still playing some weird archaic game called Brother Switcheroo or something?
No, I think the games are over.
Yeah, speaking of that, Jonas, buddy, this has not been the plan for the evening. Really, this was terrible. Sorry about that. I mean, I invited the poor guy. He just moved here with his dad, and...
Yeah, we know. He picked you up in gym class so you could dunk the ball.
Jonas, come on. It's you and me now, pal. We had, a year's worth of memories in one 8-hour span. You know me.
I'm sorry, but I don't know you. Not really. And it's not like I don't want to know you. I mean, we can, hang out or something when we get back. During the year, I'm just,
I can't believe this.
It's okay, come on, it's alright. We'll all get back into the swing of things, start feeling our freshest again soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, you'll, ripen in no time.
I can't believe everything that happened. I feel like we should tell everyone we know. Go on a freaking book tour, but...
I think we'd sound nuts, honestly. I mean, it's not like we have any proof any of this actually happened.
Is this... Ren, didn't you lose a book?
Holy crap! This is it! Thank you! I lost it on the way. I thought for sure some commuter would have just tossed it overboard.
Hey, that reminds me. What were we... We were talking about something stupid right before Alex woke up.
Prom?
Prom.
Yeah, Clarissa, what color's your dress gonna be so I know what corsage to get?
Purple, probably. Royal purple.
Are you going, Alex?
Wait, are people who already graduated allowed to take high schoolers?
Yes.
I spent homecoming eating bottomless fries at that fast food emporium, and I'm gonna stick with that plan for this, I think.
Alex, you wanna go dress shopping with me and Nona? It'll be fun. It'll be like a movie montage, except none of us are prostitutes, and there's no rich guy.
You don't have to take me. It's fine. Michael's just trying to Michael us together.
I know he is, dear. And see, Mikey, I tried, so...
Yeah, I saw. You tried in the very technical sense.
Alright, you know what? It's picture time.
Oh my god, come on.
Oh, come on,
Nona.
what? We earned this one.
No more pictures. I'm sure we all look like we've been through a thresher.
But we survived the Thresher's Maul. We're alive.
And we're gonna soon start aging out of our best years, facially speaking, so we should probably take advantage.
Let's actually move outside so we can get the light.
Sure.
Ren, what is that book, anyway?
I don't know. I can hardly make heads or tails out of what the hell he's talking about half the time.
Here's good for the... Yeah, just here.
Look. I'll just pick a random-ass page.
Come on, Alex, get in here.
Like this, here. When I was younger, I could remember anything, whether it happened or not. But soon, I shall be so I cannot remember any but the things that never happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, what?
Cheese!
Before we'd left, I told my mom I was spending the night at a friend's house, and when I got back, I didn't see any reason to change that story. And you know what? I still don't. Ren always loved the town, but the island pretty much erased that in one fell swoop. He ended up going to college in California. The last time I talked to him, he was starting a band called Drunk Talk, so business as usual. Nona, I think, is going to some ballet academy somewhere, but I kind of fell out of touch with her, to be honest. Clarissa fled to the East Coast, dropped out of college, and works at a boutique. But any snippets of her life I hear from Michael. They're still dating, kind of. Really, only when she visits. She'll never come back, though. I know that for sure. Not after that night. Since Michael never left, we never had our going away thing at the lake, and so he never drowned. He stayed in town to get an engineering degree. He's content, but I think he's secretly planning to move to New York for Clarissa. I guess we'll see. Jonas never remembered my version of things, though I held out hope for a while that he would. We still hang out all the time, though. He goes to school in town. I call him my other brother. Not to his face. Don't tell Mike. It's funny. What happened on the island used to pop into my head every single day, and then every other day. And then a week went by, and I realized I hadn't thought about it at all. I guess that's... I don't know. It's good, I think. But anyways, well, if it matters, I'm
taking some time off.
Just to, I don't know, readjust my priorities, figure out what I want to do. But anyways, what time is it? Yeah, sorry, I gotta run or I'll miss the ferry. Ren's dragging me out to Edwards Island for that yearly beach party thing, and I have to pick up what's-his-name Jonas, too. I hope he's not weird or mean or something. Whatever, I'm sure it'll be fun. It's something to do, right?
Do you know that term, ollie ollie Oxenfree?
I've heard it.
Show of hands, ollie ollie Oxenfree. Okay, everybody here.
Okay.
But half the time people are like, what is that at all? Is it a detergent?
If you've been tagged out in a game of hide and go seek or tag, you'd say ollie ollie Oxenfree once the game is done and you're gonna reset and then everyone can come in for free. I am Adam Hines. I am his cousin. People typically don't believe because we look so different.
I'm Adam's cousin. My name is Sean Krenkel. I am the co-founder of the studio.
I remember the first day they told me that they're cousins, and I laughed at them because you could not find two more different personalities. I don't know how they're related.
I guess the first thing I did was I made a big comic book a couple of years ago called Duncan the Wonder Dog.
His book sold out of its first pressing, got a great write-up in the New York Times, I think, right? Pretending he's not listening, it's fine.
And that did well enough that I was able to kind of weasel my way into the video game industry. So I actually moved from LA to San Francisco to work at Telltale Games. Sean and I, for a while, had just wanted to start our own thing and kind of had been talking about it.
Literally for like a decade about how we could end up working together and couldn't really ever figure it out or find the right time. And that was the perfect time, one, because I got laid off, so that was good, and I needed to get off my ass and either start a company or find another gig, and it just so happened at that time we had a pretty specific idea that we wanted to create or deliver, and it was really this concept of how can players interact with stories in ways that other studios aren't letting them do it. That's the beginning of Night School.
What's so special about this place?
The island was a military fort that...
it's a tourist trap for morons who want to buy Christmas ornaments of World War II crap.
Sean actually took me out to lunch and kind of pitched me on the idea before any of this had really come together. And his original pitch, to his credit, was, hey, let's try to make a walking, talking game. And like, it is exactly what he pitched.
Nobody's done it yet, why not do it? Because every other game you gotta walk into a trigger and then you wait for people to talk to you and then you move on, and they feel very separate, those experiences. So we thought, what an interesting challenge, like try to have it be all around that. We said, let's take calculated risks, basically. We wanted to get a small team together and make the game really sing based on being well written, well acted, looking beautiful, and sounding awesome. I wouldn't have it any other way now, like I love it. But I personally did not realize how crazy it would be running a company.
I don't know how Sean does it. He seems to have so many things to do all the time.
It's unrelenting.
Sean is like the most high energy person I think I've ever worked for in my life. Like, he comes in and he's like, I didn't sleep, I got a kid at home, I've been sick the past week, let's do this! And you're like, what is going on?
So I have a 3-year-old too. So like those two things at the same time are insane, but very similar. I'm not saying you guys are 3-year-olds, I'm just saying...
At this company where there's, 4 people, and then you have some contractors, and that's it, there's no one to pick up your slack at all. So
people aren't gonna be able to wipe their butts in that little bathroom unless we're getting that toilet paper in here, and which, by the way, sorry crew if they're...
I love the art.
I think the art is fantastic.
I love how it really doesn't feel like much of what's out there.
This game doesn't look like any other game. Really, it doesn't look like any other game.
I don't think we could have had a better artist for Oxenfree.
I'm Heather, and I'm the lead artist at Night School Studios, and my job basically consists of figuring out what we all want everything to look like, starting from the concept and then basically finishing it until what you see when you play it.
I think this was a really cool opportunity for her to not only just do a portion of the game, do all the art in a game and create her own kind of whole world.
I was just really excited to work on something that I would have so much ownership over.
Heather, how'd it feel to be a lead on a game like this for the first time?
It's kind of like running a marathon and then someone hands you this baby and they're like, congrats, you're a mom. You're like, I don't even have a crib, what do I do? I was more used to just being told, make this, and I'll just go into my corner and I'll make the thing. I'll get feedback and make the thing better, and this cushiony layer was gone.
Dinner time. It's never too late to make dessert. Not anymore.
What the hell is this?
Do you want to play a game?
Just the overall concept of it, it really made me think of when I was growing up. I spent a lot of my summers in a really small town in Oregon, so I'd spend a lot of time just wandering around in the woods or on the beach, and I would just come across, you know, weird dilapidated stuff that had just been forgotten. It was really exciting to be able to do like a nice love letter to that memory that I have.
Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it.
Maybe there's no need?
Heather's art is kind of very darkly playful. You know, it is soft and pleasant to look at, but at the same time, when things get scary, they do get scary and it gets kind of weird.
I love cute, fluffy things. They're a big part of my life, but I also need a nice, angsty outlet, and this game has been perfect for it. That's where all of my brooding nature goes into this game.
It's not a clash of styles, but it's like this blending of kind of a fairy tale children's book, but at the same time, just this adult complexity to it.
The original stuff that we were referencing was kind of cartoon saloon stuff. The Secret of Kells and Song of the Sea. They're just so gorgeous, and they have this really interesting way of dealing with perspective. Eventually, as I learned more about the characters, like as Adam started writing the script, the nature of the concept to me was becoming a little darker. So I started looking at artists like Tyrus Wong. He did a lot of Bambi work, but his work outside of that is so amazing too. He just has a really amazing way of hinting at things rather than, I'm gonna draw a tree, so I draw every single branch and every leaf and all that. He just had a really nice way of hinting at that. It was like really subtle, and that is kind of the way that we deal with what these teenagers end up encountering. So it was kind of challenging at first, since everything was taking place at night. Like, how can I make that look more interesting? So I ended up actually just going back to my memories. You know, fall is gorgeous, so why not have it happen in the fall? I started looking into coniferous trees versus deciduous trees, and I was really fascinated by golden larches for a while. They're these really amazing pine trees that just turn bright gold colors, and they're all along the Northwest, so I'm like, sure, why not?
This is like a genuine forest.
Want to turn around?
No, I'm just saying this is like, it's pretty sprawling, that's all.
Yeah, I've always liked that word. Sprawling.
There were definitely a lot of challenges in terms of how do we show them where to go and what's climbable and what's not. That was a pretty big challenge for a while. Because I like to paint things pretty subtly, like that's what I enjoy doing most, there was a lot of, we can't tell where you're supposed to go. So I'm like, okay, I'll just, there's a giant brick road here. And I'm like, no, it can't be that obvious.
Doors that open themselves have been like a really bad thing in my experience.
Oh, really? Even automatic doors like in supermarkets?
Well, I got my elbow pinched in one of those one time, so yes, even those.
And I love how the characters sit in the landscape.
I use Photoshop. We actually did have a discussion about do we use Illustrator or Photoshop, but just based on the fact that we kind of wanted a more traditional look to it. In the very beginning, it was really tough to make the characters look like they belonged on top of those Photoshop paintings, because there's really nothing else 3D in there except for the characters.
Like, one of the biggest tech challenges actually was making that really stylized art feel in the controls like an actual place that you're moving around in, because it's all 2D, right? But it's supposed to feel like it's a 3D space so that you can move farther back.
Hey, that's Clarissa!
Clarissa, hold up!
The amount of times that I've said something crazy that we should do, and she does it the next day and makes me look not as crazy as I am.
I was so excited about it, and that usually ends up turning out well when